Time to check in on the latest buzz in the entertainment world.
Liz and Mike from 105.1 The Buzz joining us live. Good morning.
Morning.
Good morning, guys.
Good morning.
So a bit of a scare for Elton John, but
I don't know if he's still standing right now, but he will be.
He will be, but maybe bedside at the moment.
Yeah, so he took a tumble in his home on Sunday, and so much so that he had to go to the hospital to get checked out. Now, he has since been released and sent back home. We don't know exactly the specifics of the fall or the tumble, but he was staying at his villa in Nice, France, so I'm sure it's an easy place to recuperate in. But yeah, he had to go to the hospital for a fall, and anytime you're over a certain age, those falls can be very, very serious.
Yeah, I think it's, gosh, how old is he now? I think we forget sometimes. He's getting up there.
Yeah, I wish I remembered because he just did that farewell tour.
Yeah, world tours, but yeah.
Mike is Googling over there.
Yeah, Mike, you got it.
Yeah, here.
I think he's 77, but the question you have to ask yourself is, did he fall because he lost his balance? Did he fall for another reason? And then that also leads to the trauma of the fall. There's a lot that can go into it, but he was just touring up there on stage.
Yeah.
He's 76 years old.
Okay.
76. Oh, I gave him an extra year.
Yeah,
My
you were
God.
close.
How dare you.
You were close. You were on the money. But yeah, I mean, old enough that like
It's a thing.
that can do some damage. Falls at that age are not good.
Yeah.
So.
Well, it's totally scary. When I saw this news happen, I feared for the worst. We've lost too many celebrities this year of great impact, and Elton John needs not to be the one because he's still got to continue that farewell tour that he's been on the last 25 years because I've yet to see it, and it's on my bucket list.
I know. I don't want him to be done on stage, but hopefully he's resting and recuperating, and he'll be feeling better soon.
Absolutely.
Well, Dolly Parton, I guess, decided to turn down tea with Kate Middleton. What's going on here?
This is hilarious. So she is in England right now. She's doing this whole press tour to promote her rock album that's coming out on November 17th called Rockstar. And she was doing an interview and they asked like, oh, what have you done in London? Like blah, blah, blah. And apparently she was invited by the Royal Palace to come and have tea with Kate Middleton. And she said, sadly, she had to turn the event down because she knew that Kate Middleton would not be out there promoting her album for her. And that's her primary focus right now. And to have that kind of like career push and just like, oh, excuse me, no, the royal family doesn't have an official Instagram that they'll post this to. I must go meet with media outlets instead is hilarious.
That's
I
really
will say I feel like Dolly is probably the biggest princess in everybody's heart. She's America's queen, America's
well, that's
princess.
the thing. You know you're a big deal when you can just like turn down tea with British royalty.
Yeah, and
you're
like,
like, I'm sorry, I got other stuff going on.
Well, not even that. This is Dolly Parton's first rock and roll album she's out here promoting. That would be so un-rock and roll of her to have tea with a princess. She needs to be riding a Harley in a Sturgis if she wants to promote this album.
Very true, very true. Tea at the palace, not on brand for a rock star.
But riding a Harley into the palace, that is on brand.
There you go.
So there's always that option. Oh, man.
Imagine being the person who has to go to Kate Middleton and be like, sorry, Dolly said no. She said you're not going to promote her new work.
Yeah.
You know,
I mean,
what album is this for Dolly? Like, if this doesn't do well, it is going to have no impact on her career whatsoever. So, like,
truly.
No, gotta make sure I break some records with this one.
She's still grinding.
I think it also just kind of goes to show like the royal family just does not have the pull that they used to have. I mean, we kind of saw it too with King Charles' coronation. People were like, oh, sorry, busy that day.
Yeah.
50, 100 years ago, that would have never happened, you know?
No, not a chance.
His own son took a last-minute flight to attend the coronation. Like, come on.
Oh, was that today?
Yeah.
Sorry, Dad.
Yeah.
It's like,
maybe the American public will become a little less obsessed with the British royals too now. We're like, sorry, we have our own queen, Dolly Parton.
It is Dolly.
That is Dolly. Yeah.
All right, guys, we will see you tomorrow. Our own king and queen of the entertainment block.
Yes, thank you guys.
All right, bye.
See ya.
And you can listen to Liz and Mike every weekday morning on 105.1 The Buzz.